In addition to expressions, there's another kind of object that we'll manipulate in algebra called an equation. An equation is just a statement that two expressions are equal. Now, we know about arithmetic equations. Arithmetic equations might be true, like 3 plus 5 equals 8, or they might be false, like 3 plus 5 equals 35. We can tell immediately whether an arithmetic equation is true or false. Just work out the arithmetic and see. An algebraic equation contains variables. And where arithmetic equations only came in 2 types, algebraic equations come in 3 types. We might have an algebraic equation that's true no matter what. For example, 3 plus 5 plus x equals 8 plus x, just because 3 plus 5 and 8 are different ways of saying the same thing. If we have an algebraic equation that is true no matter what, we call that an equivalence. On the other hand, we might have an algebraic equation that is false no matter what. For example, the equation x equals x plus 1. There's no number that stays the same when we add 1 to it. This is false no matter what. An equation like this, that's false no matter what, is called a contradiction. Most of the time, coming across one of these types of equations unexpectedly is weird. Sometimes we'll set out to create an equivalence, in which case we won't be surprised to see one because we just made it. But coming across an equivalence or a contradiction unexpectedly is weird. More often, a random equation we encounter in the wild is going to be of the third kind. An equation that might be true or it might be false, depending on what the value of the variable is. An equation like this is called conditional, because whether it's true or false depends on the condition, the state of the variable. Sometimes in algebra, we're going to be creating equivalences. Sometimes we're going to be looking at conditional equations and trying to figure out what we can see about the variable.